Morning, Hannah. Anyway, I treated myself to something. It was down to 50 quid. And, you know, I didn't spend any money on holiday. So Luna got her new dog bed. And I got this. I tried to sign up to the Amazon affiliate system, but it doesn't let you do it unless you have like masses of followers. Well, on my new YouTube channel, I have no followers, and when I get it, I'm only going to have one follower, which will be you. So that's the base. The interior enamel surface must be protected. It's not suitable for dry cooking. Select either oil, butter or cooking spray to completely cover the pot space before heating begins. Always use pot holders. Don't leave it on the burner. Blah blah blah. Right, okay. I've read that. I'm going to have to spray it with some oil. I have got some spray oil. Pretty soon I'm going to have to need a whole production kitchen, a separate kitchen. Cardboard box. We'll put that in the bottom of the new bed. The new veg bed. Right. Let's have a look. Oh, I love it. You can buy it in all different colours. Can you guess what it is yet? Look at that. It's my new bread oven for cooking my bread in. It says I've got to do it with oil. I can't use it dry. Wonder why that is. Do you think it's in case food sticks? Like if I use silicone? Look, it was on special. So it usually goes for $79.99. And it was on $49.99. So I love it. I love the colour. I absolutely love it. Right. So it says you can't use it without a bit of spray oil. So I've got this. Don't know if this is going to come round the right way. Air fryer or spray oil. High heat cooking. That must be it. Just going to put a bit in there. Bucking the trend of wash something before you use it because I don't have the dishwasher. Isn't that going to fry the bottom of the bread? Kind of wiping it in and I'll wipe most of it out. Right. I'm going to put this in the oven to heat up. And I've got my oven on 210. 210. Now, I'm going to go into the cooking in the next video. I'm going to pop this in the oven to warm up. I love it. I love it. Let me get a better view of it. Look at it. It's gorge. It's gorgeous. So, the other one I used to use, let me show you that one. This is the one I usually use, which is just a cast iron cook pot. Yeah, so that's the one I used to use. So I'm just going to try this one.
Why are you screaming at me? Just wanting to go down.
Right, I'm back. So this is the one, my new one. I'm going to try that one today. So I'm just going to go and get the bread out of the fridge so you can see it. Let's put that in the oven to heat up. Right, it's in the oven. Right, let's tip that down a bit. So, oh, hay fever's wrecking me today. So you can see, it springs back. I'm going to push it. It's a bit more dense than I would like it, but you know, we're at where we're at. So I'm going to get my bread sling. There we are, the bread sling. I'm going to dust the top. Well, this is the bottom with some more rice flour. A big packet of rice flour. I've had this big tub since I started. Rice flour goes a long way. So put the bread sling over, flip it. Look, she's a beauty. She's an absolute beauty. She's holding her shape, which means she isn't overproofed. So this is the bit where it's up to you what you do. Let me put her in. I don't know why this loaf is a she. Right. So you have to make one big slice around. So that allows the bread to rise without splitting. There we are. And then you can do whatever pattern you like. So I'm just going to do a little pattern like this. There we are. There's my pattern. I wanted to show you. Can you see? If you zoom in, I'm going to split this a bit more in so you can see. Can you see all the bubbles? Can I zoom this in? Can I zoom it in? No, I'm going to have to lift it up. To lift it up, there we are. Can you see in there all the little bubbles and webbing? And that's what's going to expand. So usually when they're cooking, it says to you to cook for 10 minutes, then take the lid off. I like cooking it for half an hour, 40 minutes with the lid on, because then you don't get that really hard crust. If you want the really hard crust, then you can take it off. So take it off earlier and then you get a really hard crust, but we prefer not to have that really hard crust. And the aim of the game when you're cooking it is to get it to 220 Fahrenheit, I think. Let me just have a look. Yeah, 220 Fahrenheit internally. No, not 220, at least 205, because it'll keep cooking once you take it out the oven, which is why you have to leave sour bread to cool. If you cut sour bread when it's too hot, it goes gummy, because it kind of does need to cool. Cooling is part of the process of the cooking. It's not like a fresh tiger loaf where you can cut into it when it's really warm. So you have to leave it for at least an hour and a half after you cook it. So if you remember, I always spray mine with water before I put it in the cooking pot, because the dampness helps the rise. It's spreading a bit because I took it out of the fridge. Let me have a look at what. There we are. The oven's to temperature now. So I'm going to take out my Dutch oven, my Dutch bread oven. I'm so excited about this oven. I really hope it doesn't stick to the sides. There we are. Dutch oven out.
Oh, I left Hulk upstairs. I forgot about Hulk. Hey, Hulk.
Let's put her in. Oh, that's perfect. She fits perfectly. Give her a little spray. Remember to use the cloth to lift the lid up. In the oven. Gonna set the timer for 30 minutes. Then have a look at her. See you in 30.